My name's Elizabeth Ames. This is my debut novel, The Other's Gold. And when I moved into a college dormitory, a Harvard house, with my husband and our then 6-month-old daughter, that time period became really interesting to me. From when you start college, when you leave your family of origin and sort of forge these new families and new identities, up to when you do that again, when you get married or don't, have children or don't. That stretch of time became really fascinating to me as I went through it and watched my friends go through it. So that's sort of what inspired this book about that stretch of life. College is so much figuring out who we want to be, and so much of that I feel like happens alongside and against the people that we become friends with, and it just shapes so much of who we are. It's so much time to really fuse and forge an identity that's inextricable in some ways. I was at the Babysitters Club for many years. During the more rocky days of middle school, having these kind of steady friends when your own friend life is in more upheaval, you can kind of sink in and feel like you're spending time with these people who are your friends. My mom is just one of the most voracious readers I know. I had a house full of books. I was very lucky. My to-be-read stack is always growing and my time is always shrinking, and so I always kind of choose a book I haven't read over a book I have. I do return to poetry. I love Amy who's a former professor of mine and whose poetry I really adore, in particular for its sensory descriptions, and she's so in touch with the natural world. Oh, I was really obsessed with The Need by Helen Phillips. I was riveted. The language is extraordinary. The whole experience of reading the book is just so immersive and unsettling. When a project's really cooking and things are going well, the characters come to me and they visit me, and I just have to walk around and sort of get in touch with them. And the magic part is when you get to watch them do stuff and just kind of scramble to keep up, and getting to that point in a project makes everything worth it, you know. I love books so much, and books have given me so much and shaped so much of how I feel it is to be a human being and how to be in the world. I don't have any answers, but all the better questions around that question have come from the books I've loved. You invest so much of yourself and your heart and your spirit into this book, and then you send it out into the world, much as you do a child, and you have no control over how it's received or how the book will experience the world, how the child will. So hopefully what I come up with will be open-hearted and generous and loving in both those pursuits.